a lot of our advisors, and Ryan, you're on the advisory team as well. We always ask the question, hey, what are your business goals? And the reason we ask that is because we want to make sure that your IT is working for you.
Yep.
Right. And so, there's always this tension, and I say it often, I want to see the IT working for you, not you working for it. There's always this tension of, oh, well, how do I know if I'm working for my IT rather than my IT working for me? What would your answer be to that?
I really think it's just the improvement of their quality of life at work.
Okay.
Because a lot of time when we think of IT, it's just something to get me online or to accomplish something simple. I think when it's really working for you, it's just making your day-to-day easier.
Okay.
And that can come in 15,000 different flavors. It could be, hey, when I print, I don't have as many problems. It could be on the shop floor if I have some automation to make things easier. But I think that's your IT really working for the business, not just accomplishing, hey, we're checking off these things to stay compliant.
Yeah.
And obviously that's probably a piece of the pie too.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily improving your life at your job.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I go right to innovation versus foundation. So foundation for me is I think of what the level most MSPs end at, right? It's I'm doing what I need to keep you operational. I am telling you need to replace your network, replace your computers. I take your calls when you have issues, right? The innovation piece is that opposite side of it, where it's what's more, like what are you getting that's actually making your business better? So that can be custom automations. It can be finding out a common one I love asking when we're starting to get to know clients is like, what are your biggest risks, right? And finding out those pieces and start to build in security for them so that they're better protected in the future. Because if they can say, if this computer goes down and it's a Windows XP machine, I'm dead. I have nothing running, production stops, and everything's horrible.
Yeah.
And so we can look into like, what's the answer for that, right? Can we move that away? Different networks? Can we make sure that we have spares? Should we have the conversation about when's the time to pay to actually have a reasonable software on a reasonably aged computer and stuff like that? So really helping out on those pieces. And that's light innovation. Innovation can go so much further. I think of the things like training people to actually use the full value of what they're paying for.
Yeah.
Things like Microsoft licensing. We get so many training opportunities because people say, I'm spending thousands of dollars a month on Microsoft, and all I use it for is email. And we're like, well, that's terrible. Like, something's wrong there. And so teaching them so much more about what that can do, that's the innovation piece, is bringing them more value out of what they're doing and trying to make sure that it's giving them back time in their lives.